2026 marks a shift toward a softer, more emotional interpretation of modern architecture, one where gentle curves, natural materials, and luxurious minimalism create homes that feel deeply human. In these spaces, light becomes a material, silence becomes a texture, and tranquility becomes the design's greatest luxury. This is an architecture that doesn't demand attention through grandeur, but invites presence through serenity.
Mike, look at this. A new era of gentle modernism. It's like the house is giving you a hug.
A hug, huh? As long as it's not giving my wallet a hug. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned rectangle?
Homes of 2026 embrace rounder, more organic silhouettes that soften the harsh lines of traditional modernism. Curved walls and fluid architectural forms create movement, guiding the eye effortlessly through each space and offering a sense of calm continuity.
Okay, so, round walls. How am I supposed to hang a picture or put a couch against a curved wall? Seems like you'd lose a lot of usable space.
You're not listening. It's about the flow, babe. Your eye just glides through the room. It's not a gym. You don't need to max out every square foot.
Minimalism is no longer defined by austerity. Instead, designers embrace a warm minimalism that layers textures, grounded tones, and handcrafted details. This approach maintains simplicity while adding emotional depth and visual comfort.
See? It says warm minimalism. It's not that stark, empty loft look. It's simple but cozy.
So it's less stuff, but nicer stuff? I can get behind that. Less clutter means less dusting for me.
Natural light becomes an architectural tool, used to sculpt spaces rather than simply illuminate them. Large openings, clear-story windows, and soft diffused glazing give interiors a gentle glow, shifting throughout the day like a living artwork.
Light as an architectural tool. They're really getting poetic here.
But imagine it! Waking up and the light just slowly fills the room because of how the windows are placed. It's like the house has a dimmer switch set to the sun.
Color and materiality pull from nature, warm beiges, clay browns, foggy grays, and muted greens. Mineral-rich surfaces like limestone, rammed earth, and textured concrete bring a tactile authenticity, honest materials that age gracefully.
Rammed earth? Isn't that just dirt? Sounds like a pain to clean.
It's gorgeous. It has these natural stripes of color. And it says limestone and clay. It would feel so grounded, like the house grew right out of the ground. Way better than that sterile white box everyone had.
Sustainably sourced wood is used generously, not as decoration but as a grounding architectural backbone. Oak ceilings, walnut cabinetry, and softly curved timber furniture bring warmth, scent, and subtle luxury.
Wood as the architectural backbone. I want an entire wall of walnut cabinetry. Can you imagine the smell?
I'd be less worried about the smell and more about not denting it. But yeah, a nice oak beam would look pretty solid.
Interior walls and built-ins adopt soft curves that create a gentle, cocooning effect. These rounded transitions blur boundaries between rooms and offer a sense of embrace, making even minimal spaces feel intimate and personal.
Okay, this is it. Curved interiors that embrace you. A rounded hallway instead of a sharp corner, it just feels safer, softer.
You just want to roll the vacuum cleaner into the wall and not leave a mark.
Boundaries disappear as architecture dissolves into nature. Sliding panels, panoramic glazing, and integrated courtyards invite breezes and greenery indoors, turning daily living into an experience of constant connection with the outdoors.
These sliding glass panels are cool and all, but what about bugs?
Mike! Stop with the bugs! It's about opening the whole house to the backyard for a party. The grill is right there. The living room is right here. It's all one big space.
Kitchens evolve into serene, sculptural environments where clutter is hidden and materials take center stage. Matte stone countertops, integrated appliances, and warm wood cabinetry create a space that feels both refined and welcoming.
This is my dream. A quiet luxury kitchen. Matte stone, everything hidden away. No ugly toasters on the counter.
Where are you gonna hide the toaster? And the coffee maker? You can't hide everything.
That's what the integrated appliance garage is for. It's all behind the beautiful wood.
Today's living rooms are sanctuaries for slow living. Wide, low furniture, soft curves, and muted palettes encourage rest. The openness is paired with deep visual softness, creating a calm, breathable environment.
Wide, low furniture. You mean the kind that's impossible to get out of after a big meal?
It's for lounging, Mike. For sinking in and reading a book. Not for doing jumping jacks. It's about the vibe of the room.
Velvet smooth plaster, brushed stone, and natural linen come together to form a sensory-driven interior. These tactile details remind us that architecture is not only to be seen but to be felt.
Velvet smooth plaster. So I'm gonna wanna pet the walls now?
Exactly. It makes the space feel rich. Instead of flat paint, it has depth. You can't help but run your hand along it.
Lighting is layered to create emotion. Warm pendants, sculptural sconces, and recessed ambient lighting produce a cinematic atmosphere. Spaces feel alive at night, glowing softly like lanterns.
Spaces feel alive at night, glowing softly like lanterns. That's the dream. No harsh overhead lights, just a warm glow everywhere.
I'm just hoping I can see well enough to not trip over that low furniture you want.
Bathrooms transform into personal retreats inspired by wellness resorts. Curved tubs, rainfall showers, organic stone textures, and diffused lighting turn everyday rituals into moments of calm indulgence.
A curved, standalone tub in front of a big window. Rain shower. It's like a vacation every day.
Who's going to clean the curved tub? Me? It looks nice, but that's a lot of surface area to scrub.
The modern bedroom becomes a sanctuary stripped of excess yet rich in emotional comfort. Soft upholstered headboards, gentle wall curves, and warm wood harmonize to create a peaceful sleep environment.
Stripped of excess. So you're finally getting rid of that pile of clothes on the chair?
Ha ha! It means no clutter. Just a soft bed, warm wood, and quiet. A real sanctuary.
Architectural furniture, benches, shelving, and vanities is carved directly into the structure. These built-ins reduce visual clutter and preserve the home's sculptural flow.
love this. Benches built right into the wall by the window. No need to buy furniture, and it keeps the floor clear.
That's smart. Built-ins are always a good investment. More storage, cleaner look.
Lush indoor plants, micro-gardens, and natural ventilation systems infuse homes with vitality. These details promote psychological calm and physical well-being, making nature an essential design partner.
Lush indoor plants. Who's gonna water them all?
We will! It's good for us. It's called Biophilic design. It connects us to nature and lowers stress. You need lower stress, honey.
"2026 amplifies the shift toward luxurious yet eco-responsible materials, recycled stone composites, reclaimed wood, and low-impact plasters. Sustainability becomes an aesthetic, not a compromise."
Recycled stone, reclaimed wood. So it's fancy, but it's also good for the planet? I can appreciate that.
Exactly. It means the house has a story. That wood came from an old barn somewhere. It has character.
Smart home features blend invisibly into the architecture. Automation becomes discreet and silent, supporting rather than interrupting the home's serenity.
Finally, tech that doesn't scream at you. I don't need a robot telling me the weather when I walk in the door. Just make it work silently.
Yes! The speakers are in the wall. The thermostat blends in. The tech is there to help, not to be the center of attention.
Instead of rigid room divisions, open layouts rely on curves, shifts in material, and subtle height changes to create zones. The result is fluidity without chaos, open but purposeful.
So it's open, but you're not just staring at the kitchen mess from the couch? How?
See, the floor level might change a little, or the ceiling curves. It's like a room divider, but invisible. It just feels right.
Small nooks, window seats, and contemplative corners become cherished moments within the home. These pockets of quiet remind us that modern design can be deeply personal.
A window seat with a cushion right in a little nook. Just for reading. That would be my spot.
I can see you there. As long as I get the man cave for my games, we're good.
The architecture of 2026 reveals a powerful truth: luxury is no longer defined by excess, but by ease, emotion, and the presence of nature. These homes, with their curves, textures, and gentle minimalism, offer a living experience that feels both modern and timeless. For viewers of Modo Haus, this is the future of calm luxury, spaces that breathe, soothe, and elevate everyday living with artful simplicity.
So, what do you think? Luxury defined by ease and emotion. Could you live here?
Honestly? Yeah. When you put it all together like that, it doesn't feel showy. It feels peaceful. Like a really nice place to just be. Even with the curved walls.